And so we never laid out where the president was going to go once it came to his desk, because we wanted to allow Congress to move forward in the way that they normally do with the mechanism when a piece of legislation moves forward. And so we never said anything at this time. Now we're communicating very clearly. Now that we know that this legislation is going to be in the president's at the president's desk, we're making very clear and communicating that where the president is on this legislation.
The president supports D.C. statehood. He's been clear about that, but he's not going to veto this bill from Congress, which does amount to Congress sort of meddling in D.C.'s own governance, right? So how do you square that circle? Both things can't be true.
No, we believe both things can be true. Look, right now, D.C. is not a state. This is coming to the president, right? This is something that's coming to his desk, and he has to take action. Again, we let the process move forward in Congress, and we felt this was the time to make that decision.
The House Democrats who are expressing anger and frustration, they are in part saying that they wish they had known sooner what the president's position would be. As you know, a whole bunch of House Democrats already voted against the bill. Why didn't the White House make this position clear before that vote had taken place in the House?
So, look, when we put out the SAP, I think it was around the State of the Union. I think that's when the SAP came out. We were very clear on where the president was, which is making sure that he continues his commitment to D.C. statehood. And that's what earlier this week, many of you were asking me, I think your colleague was asking me, which direction the president was going to go. And he never made that clear in that SAP. And I think as it was becoming, we always let the process in Congress go through, right? Whatever mechanism they take, however it moves forward. So we're always very clear and careful about that. But as it now looks like it was going to come to his desk, we wanted to communicate where we were going to go. We wanted to communicate how the president was going to move forward with this particular bill, and we did. And we
by the president's decision not to step in on the effort to stop the overhaul, which is a lot of negatives, I understand, but I think you know where I'm going. So I wanted to know, did the president give them a heads up on the decision? Was there any sort of back and forth about it?
So first, let me just say that the White House notified the members at the House retreat, as you know, that was earlier this week, or it's still happening in Baltimore. Look, the president supports D.C. statehood. As it relates to the House, as it relates to Senate Democrats, it is a very important relationship for us, and clearly very important. And with the Senate Democratic Caucus, as you know, when he met with them yesterday, he provided what he was going to do and made it very clear to them, and they had that discussion.
If the president was planning to sign it, why did the administration put out that statement saying that it opposed it?
So, look, I want to be very clear about this, and I think I have. Look, the president does not support the D.C. Council, the changes that they put forward over the mayor's objections. Again, we're keeping communities safe, and he believes the D.C. community deserves that. They deserve